He said he would come back if he made it.
Man, like he was so real about it. So what happened was we was on a hunt for another record deal, and so long story, man. It's a whole nother story I would have to tell y'all about. But when I got to L.A., we got the Priority Records, and we were sitting there because the people at Priority had already turned us down. They were like, it was pushing aside you. They heard. They was like, we think it's a hit. We don't know, So we were sitting outside, like, glum. So here come P. Like, the dude had a big rainbow over him, man, like just a halo of, oh, my God, it's about to be on now, right? And so I said, P, what's happening? He said, man, you still singing? I was like, yeah, you still rapping? He was like, yeah, man. So, but at this time, though, we still didn't know how big P was. We didn't know he was like the Michael Jackson of the South at all. I just knew my homeboy got a record deal, and that was it. I didn't know that he was a multi-millionaire. He was selling records like hotcakes, So I said, man, well, we need a deal. He was like, come on, man. He said, I know you got a hit record, so let's go on upstairs. So we whipped out. So we were on the elevator. He said, man, I'm gonna tell you what. If that song you got is a hit, I'm gonna make y'all one of the biggest R&B groups out. And I said, hey, man, you think we can be bigger than Jodeci? He started laughing. He said, yeah, I think I got a little more money than Jodeci, right? So we get upstairs, and we put on Pushing Inside You. 2 seconds into the song, he said, man, whip out the contract, sign these boys. It's on and popping. Next thing you know, man, we was in Baton Rouge, and we had flew to Baton Rouge, and we was kind of kicking around. The next thing you know, all this happened like real quick. Next thing you know, we hopping on another plane. We go to Houston. We go into the Galleria to get Versace suits. I don't know if y'all remember them yellow Versace suits that got on the first album. Man, we bought them, man, and it was like, man, $5,000 a piece. Now imagine I'm not making that kind of money at all. Like, and I'm like, what the hell? Next thing I know, I see all this mass mob of people coming through the Galleria. The police came and they pushed everybody out. And I'm like, P, like, who are you, bro? Like, are you like Michael Jackson or something? He started laughing. He said, yeah, man, I just sold a few records. And so next thing you know, we buying these suits and we buying Versace glasses. And he was like, yeah. No, Boz told me, he said, yeah, and you ain't got to take this back like Puffy make his people take everything back. Y'all can keep this. And I'm like, what? Like, whoa. Like, man, he was spending thousands and thousands immediately, right? Then we went over to Pen and Pixel. We took our picture. So I'm still amazed. So I called my cousin Tracy in Texas. We about to sign this deal. We signed this deal with Master P with no limit. He was like, bruh, you didn't hear the lotto. I'm like, what? He was like, man, he's like Michael Jackson. He the rapping Michael Jackson of the South. I'm like, bro, you got to be kidding. He was like, man, P is a multi-millionaire. I'm like, what? So, yeah, man. So then that's what happened.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Like, comment, share. Also go over to UGSforLife.com, download the entire archive, and check out new episodes on Apple Podcasts and Blog Talk Radio.